The BBC breached editorial guidelines over 1,500 times in the Israel-Hamas conflict, according to the latest report just released. Now, I got to tell you, before I even give you the rest of this article, this applies to all of Western media at this stage of the game, and especially the United Nations, all who are very biased against Israel. A new report found the British Broadcasting Corporation guilty of violating its own editorial guidelines over 1,000 times in its coverage of the Israel-Hamas war. According to the Telegraph, the report analyzed 4 months of BBC output on television, radio, online podcasts, and on social media during the height of the conflict, and found a deeply worrying pattern of bias against Israel. Shocker. The report accuses the BBC of downplaying the Hamas terrorism and painting Israel as the aggressor in dozens of instances. The spokesperson for the BBC questioned the report's methodology and said they would carefully consider the report's findings after reviewing it. So they've done the report, they've proven this is factual. This is only a small little sample size of a couple of months over the height of the war, not even the full year period. And they've proven these are facts. And their response, we will carefully consider it after reviewing it. In other words, nothing will change because we are being funded by the people who want you to hate Israel, and the United Nations agrees with us. All nations will come against them. What they don't realize or seem to remember because they haven't read the Word of God is that God will enter into judgment with all nations that have come against them at the very end of this final week that's looming on the horizon. Pray for Israel.